I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Farah. She ain't coming back. A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Do you not hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Mad as a cooker, that one, and twice as distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a void woken, and there ain't no...
He hasn't changed a bit. Oh,
Please, please, you must help me. Oh, bless you, bless you. She's been missed. Irma's her name. She's about as high as your hip. I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this town. I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tunic. Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, give her the doll.
She soaks up a
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me. This place turns people cold. Cold and wicked. You are an...
A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you go on then? Bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it. Oh, I think of them as much, I imagine, as you think of gadflies that... Not that there is anything wrong with you, of course, just that you're... well, not all that impressive. As impeccably mundane as I have... Regardless. Further...
The skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts...
sorry, do carry on. Just act as you do in your natural environment. Simply pretend... Ah, this is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked. After all, one should always try to learn from one's betters. My people are a race far beyond... We seek to master the secret. We craft wonders to last through the ages, long after your crude tools have rusted to nothing. Aye, there are rumors that some have been found at the Black Pits. An oil field on Reaper's Coast. I was trying to uncover the truth when I was waylaid by these magisters. But wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find them. We have not simply vanished into thin air. There is a great variety among our people. Some are tall and lithe, others short and muscled. This is what makes you such an abomination. You almost look exactly like every other human out there. Just as every... Walking through this world is as repulsively bland as staring at a wall for it. No offense, of course. No, not yet. Not until I know what truly befell my people. And, after all, I am still here, despite the Voidwoken's best efforts. Ignorant! I dare say, oh, I may be missing some social mores or be unaware of what king waged which war, but why nitpick? Your history is an interminably dull list of more... Certainly one may have expanded his kingdom. Where will your kingdoms be in 100 years? They will all be dust, along with each and every one of your great heroes. Your people and nations come and go, mayflies screaming their importance at a universe, but the universe is always there. The laws that govern... Even when my people walked this land, a dropped apple still fell to the ground. I have yet to see the mortal king that can decree all apples must fall up from their trees. No, these laws stretch to infinity. That is knowledge worth having. Everything else is arguing. The Mask of the Shapeshifter? In my time, it was nothing. I crafted one for my child once. She spent the day trying to convince me that she was her mother, even though the face I used looked nothing like her. Of course, now that toy could be the difference, but with that mask, I can shapeshift and walk through this world looking like any other simple mortal. I could look like... It certainly makes traveling through towns easier. Oh, it's quite simple. One just acquires a face, A source orb combining several of these single face masks along with a source orb will produce a mask of the shapeshifter. Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it. Trust you bloody-minded beasts to turn a child's trinket into a wicked purpose. People like you are the reason it must be recovered. I am using the mask to keep myself safe from the violence of this world. Who knows what evil it could do in the hands of some mortal witch. Oh, of course there are. How many? Almost all of them seem to have been disposed of, while still, it's a terrific waste. Still, without the proper tool to remove the face from a corpse, I cannot take advantage of the many So if you happen across anything that seems capable of ripping a face off a body, fear, please. Why? It's a practical choice. Nothing more. Moving through this world is so much easier when you don't have to lecture some torch-wielding lunatics on the dangers of an open flame. Well, I thought a brief swim in the sea, or perhaps, and this is just a thought, we could find...
God! Don't like the game, Thompson.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly... Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all your nobility. Good luck with your friends, though. Enjoy your last days in good company. Change your mind about my offer yet? Oh, noble. Good luck with your friend. Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you. Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection, no exceptions. Especially not for...
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off.
Mercenaries. It's a job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands. That's the truth. For me, why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fit.
He grins, sharp teeth glint.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need? Can do.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green.
Right you are.
So this is Fort Joy.
What a crumbling disaster.
A delivery. Surely you'll have one. Scram, snake face.
Hey, Freshie! What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you just like everyone else. But don't worry.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Queen's beard. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh?
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
Not scared of a little elbow grease, are you? Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again. Business savvy. Don't be profane. This is people's health we have Dane's as stubborn as an old steer. Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. But Jackanap would rather die than drink so. Still, my job ain't to judge, but to heal. Or if that fails, to comfort. See? Rest now, or you'll hie yourself to the grave. Rest now, or you'll hie yourself to the grave.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
You're too slow! Wait, I call a timeout!
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones. Children everywhere and an idiot.
The girl's eyes are covered, but she turns as you approach. She smiles, as though she recognizes...
Ah, hello. I'm very sorry to see the thing inside. Is it... I see it before my eyes. This case is... He doesn't want you to know. He doesn't...
Something stirs within.
I can tell you, though.
The elf visibly shudders, and suddenly...
There's no time. It is...
Suddenly, your spirit shrinks away in terror. The thing looms. Your hands are suddenly desperate to rip the young elf apart. You want her skin under your nails, her blood in your mouth. You can't stop it. The voice is too loud.
We must hurt you if you hurt us, Losa. It is the only way to wake you up. Do you hear me? Please, you must subdue. Hurt her to save her. It's the only way.
The thing within is right. Her cold corpse will make you whole.
She is not herself. You must weaken her to help her.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Fella can't hear you. Ah, distraught and...
Where are you? Please. Please. Oh, I lost this place. Yes, of course.
She soaks.
She ought to come with you are and...
Didn't I?
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? It's just... I've a proposition. Oh, no. Good luck with you.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
How can you stand it?
It won't budge. I can't breathe. I can't... What are you doing? It's this... It's getting...
It's getting...
Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
This is not your big...
Don't let this...
An intense look.
Just stand aside.
Lone wolves.
The thug.
Pay up, Elf. No one shorts grip. Everyone.
Food, protection.
Runs the kick.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out.
The elf smiles.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
If Anne rolls,
Good work.
he stretches out one rub. He grips your...
Say, I've just got a small errand.
He shrugs.
Mercenaries. Everyone needs to make a... That's the truth. Why not help each other? The usual two heads are better than...
He grins.
So, if survival's my mate, can do.
He scans the hut.
Right you are.
So this is Fort Joy.
What a crumbling disaster.
A delivery. Surely you'll have one.
What do you think you're messing with Rick's friends anyhow?
Out my face, or I'll punch your lights out.
He smacks your hand away.
You're trying to kill me, ain't you? Those bleeding fools think they run the place, but shut your trap. Lest you want what I gave them.
The Queen's beard. It looks like...
Instead of a potion...
Not scared of it. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like Dane's as stubborn as... Still, my job in business. Save your spirit to fight the Reaper. Rest now. You lie yourself to the grave. Save your spirit.
It's your ugly mug.
Leave me. Go. You
She groans in pain, refuse...
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
Yeah, what of it?
Ah, grab it in your gobblers, the both of you!
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
No, no! Just 'cause the pair of you are filthy cheating liars don't mean I can't beat you!
Huh? What are you doing here? Thought Griff had you making the rounds inside. Oh, hey, you're right. You look just like Flora, though. Hope you're behaving yourself, Fresh.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes.
Ben! Ben Mist! Ethan! Ben Mist! You killed them! You killed them! He killed them all! Murderer! Keep him away from me! Help!
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your 5th blue jester this round.
Stay back. It's getting...
What of it? Yeah, what of it?
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
No, no. Just 'cause the pair of you are filthy cheating liars don't mean I can't beat you.
I told him I'd known you was back. Didn't I?
It's getting...
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend. So do I. By the divine, so do I. If Bishop... Some blame the Voidwoken for Alexander's failure to ascend. If all we saw...
Say, wait a sec. Losa, is that you? You remember me, right? Laszlo, from the Whistling Warriors. I knew it was you. So they're letting just any old riffraff into this joint now, eh? Ha! Can you believe that load of crap? Cure. So tell me, Losa girl, any of those voices of yours explain how the devil the Order intends to cure us anyhow? Too bad. Always seemed like a fun crowd. Even without him, you can't let this place get to you. You hear me? The Order might have your freedom for now, but you can't let them take your spirit. Now that's the spirit. How about one of your old hits? Can I still play? little bit's better than nothing. Boy, but if seeing you doesn't bring me back to old times. Good times. You take care of yourself, Los. Oh, 10 bottles of mead, oh, 1,000 bottles of dust, 50 bottles of tears, oh.
Don't think I ain't watching. What are you after, Pipsqueak? Well, going around poking Griff's guard ain't the way to do it. In fact...
It's too tight.
Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster bedmast away from me.
When another divine arises, we'll source
Then wait a sec. I knew it was you. So tell me, Losigil. Too bad. Even without him, you can't let this play. Now that's the spirit. Can I still play?
Come to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh, sing for me.
Ha! That was great, boy. But if seeing you doesn't bring me back to old times, you take care of yourself, Losigil. Oh, 10 bottles of mead, oh, 1,000 bottles of dust, 50 bottles of tears, oh. Make the hinges rust.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers? Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So the Voidwoken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are
10
no
bottles
sorcerers?
of mead,
Why
1,000
hasn't
bottles of
Alexander
dust,
risen?
50 bottles of tears, make the hinges rust. Say, wait a sec. I knew. Hey, now where's that spitfire of a gal I used to know? I know this place ain't exactly cheerful, but you can't let 'em have your spirit. Now that's the scunner still. Well, little bit boy, but if seeing you doesn't bring me back to old times, you take care of yourself.
Find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it?
Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster.
Say, wait a sec. I knew it was you. So tell me those again. Too bad. Even without him, you... Now that's the scunner still...
Come to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh, sing for me.
Ha! That was... Boy, you take care. Oh, 10 bottles of mead. 1,000 pots of dust. 50 bottles of tears. Oh, make the hinges rust.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers? Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it?
Oh, 10 bottles of
So the
mead.
Voidwoken are attracted to source.
1,000 bottles of
But
dust.
why?
50 bottles of tears.
When another divine arises, Will source change back?
His rust.
What if there are no sorcerers? And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
It sure is good to see you, kid. Real good.
What did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Snake.
No, let's not get nasty. Greet's better off, I'm sure.
Keep my name out of your mouth, pal.
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead. Gods. The smell, though.
I give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Fuck up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no source? Won't say it again.
Come on, you're so quick.
Divine source so dead.
To puke yourself to death.
What in
and
his
get
death
purged.
caused
What do you think?
So Voidwoken
be
are
happy for
attracted to
Greed.
source. But why? Did you say? When another divine
That's what
arises,
happened, isn't
will
it?
source change back? What if there are no source snake? And why hasn't Alexander
let's not get
risen
nasty.
yet?
Greet's better off, I'm sure.
Keep my name out of your mouth, pal.
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead. Gods. The smell, though.
I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Leave me be, Sam.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
Come, old chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should be happy for Greed.
What did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
When another divine arises, will soar.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be
The ground. I don't know what you... Goods. My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when...
Make the hinges rust.
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again. Come on, don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? What did you say? That's what happened, isn't it?
Snake. Oh,
No,
10
that's
bottles
not
of
the
mead.
Breathe better.
1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles of tears. Oh, make the hinges rust.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers? Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So void-woken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers? And why hasn't Alexander risen yet? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So void-woken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, bubbling up, will source...
Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Leave me be, Sam.
I only mean that if you think about it logically...
Ha! I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Not an attempt, mate. Not time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance. It's stabbing time! Focus!
Here's the goods. Some more rations, please.
Like you wanted. A little reprieve from the din outside.
I magicked you, you're dead! What? Back, evil ogre, or I'll spare you this. You're really fun. Hey, ready? Go! You found me! Okay, wait, go!
You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Fear? Pity, perhaps. A blind wolf may lead the... If you shared in a heritage so fine as ours, but never mind that. If you need to suit up, I can offer you a fair price. If not, I would thank you to move on.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs are in this cave. We trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
The girl's eyes are covered, but she turns as you approach. She smiles, as though she...
Ah, hello. I'm very sorry. I see it before my eyes. This case is... It doesn't want you to know.
Something stirs.
I can tell you, though.
The elf visibly shuddered.
There's no time.
Suddenly, your spirit shrinks away in terror. The thing looms. Your hands are suddenly desperate to rip the young elf apart. You want her skin under your nails, her blood in your mouth.
How brave you are. How strong. Most could not resist it. But it...
You lurch forward, burning, desperate, furious. The thing is gaining ground inside you. You want the elf's head on a stake, her heart between your teeth. You can't stop it. The voice is too...
We must hurt you if you hurt us, Losa. It is the only way to wake you up. Do you hear me?
The thing within is right. Her cold corpse will make you whole again. The girl's eyes...
Ah, hello. I see it. Before my... This cave. It doesn't...
Something...
I...
The elf...
There's no time.
Suddenly, you're...
How brave you are. How strong...
You lurch forward, burning, desperate, furious...
Losa, it's too late. It's too...
You can't stop it. The voice is too loud.
We must hurt you if you hurt us, Losa. It is the only way to wake you up. Do you hear me? Please, you must subdue. Hurt her to save her. It's the only way.
The thing within is right. Her cold corpse will make...
Not herself. You must weaken her to help her. I feel him, but I do not see him. I feel him, but I do not see him. I know they help.
The girl's eyes are covered.
Ah, hello. I'm very sorry to see the thing inside. I do not mean to disturb you. It doesn't want you to know.
Something stirred.
I can tell you, though.
The elf visibly shut.
There's no time.
Suddenly, your spirit shrinks away in terror.
How brave you are. How strong.
You lurch forward, burning, desperate, furious. The thing is gaining.
Closer. It's too late. It's too...
You can't stop it. The voice...
We must hurt you if you hurt us, Losa. It is the only way to wake you up. Do you hear me? Please, you must subdue. Hurt her to save her. It's the only way.
The thing within is right.
You must weaken her to help her. It is almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to us when she is weaker. I know they help. I know they help.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I'm very sorry to see the thing inside. Are you losing very much time? I do not mean to disturb you. It's just... Never mind. How do I help you?
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. A way out. You bring me great peace. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him after you escape. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time, for us, I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here.
Tired of the view in here yet? I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when they're going... Well, I've got a contract to complete. After that, getting the hell out of Fort Misery seems the best option.
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around...
Have a read of my contract and find out. So, time to find this Boris fellow. Ah, you've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean? Maybe.
He sniffs the wind, gazing out across the dilapidated buildings of Fort George.
But maybe it's going to work out. I've got a contract, a man on the inside, and now you. Good to know. And likewise, with whatever errand. As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team.
He freezes and shoots you a wary glance, looking for all...
Well, why not? Go ahead. That I did, in Lucian's own army. A contract is a contract. Lone wolves don't ask. Besides, not like Alexander is a delicate little innocent now, is it? You've seen his work.
He presses his lips tightly together and looks away.
There's a reason I don't wear... But let's talk about those old days another time. Drop it. I'd say we're making good progress already now.
Seeming surprised, Ifan gladly takes the drink from your hands and...
Ah, that hit the spot.
He holds the flagon out to you. The alcohol hits you like the void itself. Your head spins and your feet feel unsteady.
This reminds me of sharing Rotgut with Roost and the boys back... So tell me, if we weren't stuck here, what would you be doing with your time? Not what I'd choose for myself, but you do. Relic of flame. That brew went straight to my bladder. Tired of the view in here yet? If you must.
Ifan begins counting on his
43, give or take.
Ifan nods ruefully.
It's not a competition. What else do you want to know? Not much, I'll tell you that. Why? What do you think of them? Sharp eyes, lass. But they can't keep the likes of us locked up too long, I'll wager. Come on.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
My unlikely friend. What do you need? It gives me great pain. In this cave, I hear of no escapes. The
a human? You stink. No. I'm a lizard. I just didn't grow my scales yet. Yes, you were. Now get... Stupid... Oh! Wow! You're really smart. I bet. You know what? I know how how to spell introduce. It's I-N-T-R-O... My way is too small for you. You'll have to find another. Hope you brought a shovel.
What's this? I found something.
Even the most noble among us must occasionally dirty their claws.
Back! And you brought... But who's this?
Wither, this is my new friend. She's really smart. You'll like her a lot.
Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations.
But she's really nice and tall. Maybe she can even help you with that thing.
Why? A grown friend? You brought an adult here? Good. Good gods. Can it be?
Go on. Don't be...
You! Tell me true. Stand you with the Source Hunters, or do you serve the tyrant Brachus Rex? 1,000 years. Gods, the walls of this pit have leached a whole millennium from me. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion. A child may technically be alive, but so is a potato. A wicked king, it was. Brachus Rex by name. The Order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the Please, good lady, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest. where it has been. Seize the spear. End this degradation. I beg you. Please, good lady, the spear. Seize it and pull. Please, good lady, the spear. Seize it and pull.
It's stuck fast.
Please, good lady, the... You! Tell me true. Stand 1,000 years. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. A child, a wicked king. Yet, my please, good sir, seize the spear.
It's stuck fast.
It's stuck fast.
Please, good lady, the spear.
So, what did you and Wither talk about? Yeah, I know. Why do you think I brought you grown-ups so weird? You're gonna help Wither, aren't you? I bet you could if you wanted to.
You! Dead walker! Tell me true. Ancient history. I haven't seen a living soul in all that. A wicked king. Yet, my please, good sir, seize the spear.
It's stuck fast.
Got it. Good sir. You've set my body free, free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit, blast! I remain trapped in this Can it be a lizard? I never thought I'd see the day. Do you understand me, sir? Oh, no, I dare say I ought to enunciate. 700 years. I haven't seen a living soul in all that. A wicked king. Yet, please, good sir, you must seize the spear. Good sir, you've set my body free, free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit, blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton. I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the... But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He is like Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend. I never thought I would become one of his victims. And yet, Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry, as yet here he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls, ones that could
Wither is free! Now we can be happy! Now we can get out! Well, yeah, a lot. But he's my friend, and you're right. You are really strong. Here, take this. It'll show you how to find my secret fort and my treasure chest. If you can find a way up, you can have my treasure. So, what did you and Wither talk about? Grown-ups are weak. You're gonna help Wither.
Good madam, you've set my body free, free to crumble to dust at last. Oh. But you'll first have to get inside the switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave. Fort Joy is here. I never thought.
So, what did you and Wither talk about? Grown-ups are...
I do not see